If you've ever caught yourself saying, he's so confident and comfortable, I wish I was that cool and composed, or she is a strong leader, I wish I could be that strong and assertive. Well, good news, you can. It's true. This is the Next Simple Step podcast. I'm Paul Goldsmith, and I help creative people connect to their purpose by taking action. And today, I want to inspire and encourage you to be more confident with 3 simple steps. Step 1, tell the truth. Now, I'm not talking about promises to others, but commitments to yourself. And this is important. This is the foundational step. You have to be able to trust yourself if you want to have true self-confidence. The word confidence literally comes from a Latin word, confidere, which means to have full trust. If you don't trust yourself, it's hard to get others to believe you. Building trust with yourself works the same as with anyone else. Over time, you have to earn it, and it's real easy to lose it in a moment. If you say you're going to work out tomorrow, get out the gym clothes, set an alarm, and get it done. Because done is always better than perfect. It's reality. The goal is progress, not perfection. You say you're going to be somewhere at 5 o'clock, create margin in your schedule ahead of time, look up the route, anticipate traffic, make it happen. And if you say this is the year, this is the time that you're going to start the entrepreneurial journey, the side hustle, whatever it is, the business, then take the steps to get it done. You don't need a perfect business on day one. You just need to get started and find customers. And I think everybody kind of wants to arrive at that perfect business overnight. And of course, nothing great happens that quickly. You have to begin to hone your pitch and your product and actually get people to want what you have to offer, first for free, and then be able to charge for it. But the first step is just getting started and keeping your word that you will do what you say you're going to do. Now, I realize this is easier said than done because one of our biggest problems living in the land of opportunity and information overload is that by default, your attention is constantly being hijacked by email or text or an alert every time you open any app on your phone, not to mention other people in your life. When you're constantly distracted, you may have the best of intentions, but that's no match for a world designed to get your attention elsewhere so that it can sell you something. So just be proactive and create a plan to keep your word to yourself. That's so critical because we teach kids to be honest and we expect other people to be honest with us. We've got to first be honest with ourselves. It's an identity thing. I'm a trustworthy person. I can trust myself, and that gives you confidence. All right. Then, once you really, truly trust yourself, step 2 in boosting your confidence is to commit to the work, the project. What is it you're trying to accomplish? And don't give up. If there's a skill you want to get better at and be more confident, commit working on it on a daily basis. Schedule it. Each time you keep your commitment, it makes it easier the next time. You start to build confidence. A friend sent me a video the other day of another coach, and my first reaction was, wow, this guy's good. He looks so confident and comfortable on camera. It was truly humbling. And then I looked at his YouTube channel and noticed that he's been doing this for 10 years, creating videos. What kind of progress could you make? What kind of confidence would you have if you worked at something for 10 years? Part of the challenge when we lack confidence is we're juggling too many things. We try too many different paths. If you commit to one skill at a time, one big audacious goal at a time, and really work at it day after day after day, certainly over 10 years, you're going to understand a lot more than you did when you're just getting started. So commit to the work that's most important to you. Don't worry about the first draft or the 10th being lame. It's not final until you stop. Confidence is not a talent you have or don't. It's a skill you develop and leads right into step 3. Don't forget to celebrate the wins along the way. This isn't about bragging, but it really is about reminding yourself of what you're capable of how far you've come, because we're forgetful and we move the goalpost. You always kind of underestimate the progress you've made unless you're intentional about celebrating it. And that helps you gain momentum. and creating evidence so that you know you have set goals in the past, you've accomplished them, and then you can set higher and higher benchmarks, and you have the confidence that you can achieve them because you've done it before. And it goes back to the identity thing. You're the kind of person that does this kind of thing. And so that all ties together with really learning to tell the truth and trust yourself, committing to the work, and celebrating your wins along the way. You will face setbacks. Nothing goes as planned. But if you have evidence that you've bounced back from setback before, if you have evidence that you can pick yourself up and dust yourself off and do what it takes to rebuild, then you're going to be a lot more confident in doing it. That's it. That's the 3 steps. And notice I didn't mention ego. Ego is about puffing yourself up, thinking more highly of yourself. And that's not what this is about. This is not about hubris and, bragging. It really is about knowing yourself and committing to doing the hard things to accomplish your goals, not because they're flashy or get you applause, but because they're your calling. They shape you. They ground you. True confidence is quiet. It's humble and it's powerful. It's not about thinking you're better than anyone else. It's about knowing you're giving your absolute best. You're learning and you're growing every day. You're accomplishing your goals. If you need some help getting clarity on those goals, reach out. You can schedule a complimentary coaching call at nextsimplestep.com. I'd be honored to help you be more confident. Everybody's making it up as they go along, but the people that have done it before and know who they are walk with a little bit more confidence than everybody else. I want to encourage you to be confident. You are here for a reason. Never forget that. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next time on the Next Simple Step Podcast.